Hello, America. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my review of a 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days. If you see this little ashy part on my face, I'm doing a egg white treatment because this bump gotta go. So disregard the ashiness and let's move on. Okay, so this episode, I'm just about to get the boring people out of the way. Honestly, I'm not gonna say the whole episode was boring, but the whole episode didn't give me what I needed. Okay, you could have given me what I needed, and you didn't. So, but anyway, let's start with Marta. She is 30 years old. She has two children. Um, she is a Catholic stripper who loves her faith. She was raised She comes from a long line of alpha females, and a long line of dancers. I don't know if she meant erotic dancers. Y'all, I look fucked up. Don't even worry about me. I don't know if she meant erotic dancers or, just dancers, but she come from a whole line of dancers. She is talking to a Muslim man who wants her to convert to Islam, and neither one of them, he can't speak English, she can't speak Arabic. She had, like I said, two children. I think one is 8 and one is 6. I don't know, a boy and a girl. They know Dia, that's his name. Um, they know about Dia. They know that Dia is going to protect them and be there for them. Her mother goes to a psychic because that's what you do when you believe in God. You go to a psychic. And the psychic told her mother that there would be harm for Marta if she went to Algeria by herself. But Marta's not going to Algeria by herself. I mean, I know that like on the TV show she's going by herself, but this is the safest place. This is the safest time that she can go. She got a whole camera crew, producers, everybody with her. I mean, like if something happened, then I'm suing TLC. If I'm Marta's alpha female ex dancer, erotic or other, mama, I'm suing TLC because you're not about to. Mm, mm. So, yeah. Oh, and she said that she has 2 weeks to learn the language, to learn Arabic. You, do you honestly think you're going to learn Arabic in 2 weeks? Hmm? Arabic. Arabic. Girl, I can't even remember half of the Spanish that I motherfucking learned. Moving on to fala, 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 just fala, fala, fala. Karini, fala, fala, follow me, follow me, fala, 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 follow me, fala, Karini, Karini, follow me, Karini, 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 follow me, follow, follow, follow. Nigga walking around with what looks like a bulletproof vest on, picking flowers. Karini out here talking about go fuck yourself. I want a divorce. The fuck you mean you want a divorce? Although Paul said that they had, quote, cultural differences, but y'all haven't had cultural differences all the way up until this point. Is that what you're saying? I think that Karini is mad because of what she said, because you called her brother a thief. You probably used that certain spin that people that look like you have sometimes, that spin that you use, and you probably said some shit that offended her, but then tried to separate her from it because you were married to her and, quote, You're not like them. You giving me Pocahontas teas when what's that nigga John American? That's not his name, but you know who I'm talking about. When he called Pocahontas's people savages, and she was like, "But I'm one of them." Oh, so you calling me a savage? He like, no, you not like them. Oh, just all of my people are. Come on, come on, come on. So I understand Karini. I understand her. Okay, she no follow. Okay, no follow. She wanted a divorce. Okay, so he comes in the room like, come on, follow, and she like, no, fuck you, man. So she leaves. She is gone. I don't know if she ran down the steps, but she got a good head start on him to where he could never catch up with her. She go down the stairs, she go to down the street, go up the stairs, go to another apartment and lock the door from the outside. He Why did he sound like a horse when he was running? Okay? Did anybody else hear? He was galloping. Like, stop. Like, I don't. Was it the bulletproof vest, the cooling vest? Huh? You say it's a cooling vest, but who puts on the vest to be cool? That was a bulletproof vest. See now, Paul. I gotta look at you sideways. Well, more sideways than I was already looking at you. See, now I'm confused. Okay, I'm confuzzled. They were arguing. He was speaking in English. She was speaking in Spanish. Only word she said was money. And I was like, you know what? She really can't speak English. Because, and he, follow me. That is not how you talk. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. That is not how you say things. You can't be walking down the street with them incomplete ass sentences. You cannot. This is not Spanglish, bitch. Okay? Portuglish. Okay? Chill all of that out. Okay? They sit down. Of course, they bring their translator, a really good friend. Nigga, that's your translator. You said, let me have you on speed dial because I'm going to be here for a little while longer. He sits down with the mother. The mother tells him, "Hey, let me take your ass to the store. And I can pay you back for all of the food that my son ate, and my son, his wife, and their cousin ate." And he like, "No, it's not about that. It's just about asking me first." And she like, "No, you don't respect her. You don't love her. You a smart ass." And he's like, "I mean, but everything I do is wrong, like." Karini can have a social media. Karini can have a lock on her phone. They were also mad because he went on social media and said things, but he said things in English. So did you have to translate it before you knew that he was talking about you? Because I'd love to know. Because you guys literally lost in communication. Is that a movie? Because if it's not, y'all should star in it. Paul gets frustrated. He's like, I'm trying to make this work. I gave up my family. I gave up my dog of 10 years. I gave up holidays. I'm wasting money. I'm not wasting money, but I'm spending money. I'm exhausting my resources. Just here's Karini's ring back. I'm done. Okay, no follow. Tell her no more follow. None. Done. Finito. Finished. Done. Okay. And I'm done with that. Moving on. Let's move on to Michael and Angela. Michael and Angela go to like some hotel, some like beautiful, beautiful piece of land. Like, beautiful. Just like, girl, you fucking crazy. But you can say that you went to Nigeria. And that's, even though you went to be with a man, you still were in Nigeria. You're not bringing home a man, but so they go to this resort. Angela is looking. She's not looking the best. She hasn't looked the best this whole time. Honestly, she hasn't looked good. Okay, she has a big back, and seems like she likes to display her large back. And yeah, so So they sit down. Angela is like, any more lies for me, Michael? And he like, no, baby, no. She's like, can I see your phone, baby? So he gives her the phone. I don't know how long it takes to you to get to a home screen. That woman was on that phone like for forever. And I was like, damn, you all you do is like open up the phone and you on the home screen. I don't How long did it take you to get there? Like what you have to do, jump through some hoops or something? So she showed this nigga his phone. She like, look, Michael, there's nothing on there. Remember a couple of days ago when we were with your friends and you said that you was gonna put my picture on there since I found out that you didn't lie about, even though his friends could have lied for him. Like, come on. Even though since I found out you didn't lie about um not being able to have my picture on your phone, now you should be able to have my picture on my phone, on your phone. You said that you were going to do it a couple of days ago and it's been still not on there. So what's going on? She's like, no, baby, I will. And she's like, yeah, see, but I think that you're saying things to just appease me for the moment and not actually doing anything about it. And he's like, no, baby, no, no, baby. And she's like, you still got 1,000 women on your social media. You ain't take them ladies off. And he's like, I'm sorry, baby. I'll do it, baby. I got you. And then she's like, and shall we move on to the third lie? And he like, cause Michael, I don't know, but Michael always be looking a little bit. She does have a big back. And that could be a scary situation if she corners you and she got her back up against you and she push you against a wall, you might be done. Okay? I can understand why Michael is a little bit afraid of Angela because when she turned around, you don't know what you're looking at. But he's like she's like, okay, the third lie, the blowjob thing. Okay. So she he's like, oh yeah, baby. She's like, you said that you picked this girl up. She needed a ride. She didn't have any money to pay you. So she gave you a blowjob and you didn't know what was happening until it was too late. Okay. Let me sit up here and tell you, you got to be a special kind of stupid, Angela, for you to believe that a man didn't know what a woman was about to do. She just didn't up the thing and now she like this and you like, the fuck? Really? What? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't. Come on. Anyway, so Angela says, it looks like to me you was horny. You wanted to find somebody to fuck. You went out to the club with your friends, and that's exactly what you did. And what's that man's name? What is that man's name? Michael. Michael was like, you're right, baby. You're right. That's exactly. You're right. And she's like, that's 3 lies. 3 lies you done told me, Michael. Three. So she's distraught. It is the next morning or that night. It might be that night. And Angela is upset. She's telling Michael to get off of her. She's mad. She goes outside and she calls Scotty, which I think is her daughter, the daughter she brought on Maury. Um, she calls Scotty and she's mad because she's like, why are you on the phone with Michael? I think her and Michael were talking or something. And she's like, that's my family. You don't talk to my family. So Michael came out. Michael wanted to talk to her. She was like, nah, big on me. I'm good. I'm good on your ass, okay? And he goes back in the house because he's like, I'm not even able to. Is that water on my eyelid? I'm not even able to like talk to her. And she comes back in. He is on the phone with Scotty. Scotty asks, where y'all about to go? And Michael is like, Angela wanna go to the hotel. So Scotty's like, how is she gonna get there? And he's like, don't worry, she will get there. So then he's like, baby, and she like big back and it full ass off of me. She's not using any muscles. See, the thing is, Angela can beat you with just the muscles in her back. And that's something that you have to look out for. Moving on, we have no Tariq and Hazel because I don't understand it. I don't care about Martha. I don't. Let's move on to Darcy and John. Actually, Darcy and John. Let's move on to Darcy and Jesse. Darcy and John. Oh, that relationship wouldn't even happen. Oh, anyway, Darcy and Jesse. In the last episode, you know that they had their fight. And Darcy came over there last night to make up. And Jesse has to go to the airport. He's leaving today. So Darcy was like, we essentially broke up yesterday, but you got back together this morning, so really it doesn't matter. Shut up. So Jesse and Darcy get into the car. Jesse's like, I want to say goodbye to the girls. I don't know why they're not your girls. You didn't make a good impression. I don't know what. Oh, maybe Darcy's pushing you to go see him, but why? Like, y'all did not make a good impression at all. Nothing that y'all did was. Anyway, so they go. He says goodbye to the girls. Obviously, it's awkward. The girls realize that this man didn't do anything that was good or that made them happy. And they saw how he treated their mother. The oldest gives Jesse a hug, and it's a normal hug. I don't know what I'm doing with my arms, but it's a normal hug. The youngest is like, and she looking at her sister like, bitch, I don't want to get this man's a hug. I don't know nothing about this man. Okay? After he had a temper tantrum on the porch last night, I could care less about homie. Okay, I could care less about big homie. Okay, okay. So Darcy's like, oh, group hug. Darcy.
Stop it. Get some help.
She's like, okay, bye, girls. I'll see you guys later. Bye. I love you. Okay, bye, Mom. Get out of here and take that nigga with you. Take him to the airport. I'll see you when you come back alone. Okay? Thanks. So then the rest of Jesse and Darcy's little segment is them in the car driving to the airport. She asking a million questions, and it's getting on my damn nerves. Like, you see yourself moving to Connecticut? Oh, yeah, I definitely see myself moving to Connecticut, Jesse says. I definitely see myself moving to Connecticut because of, the countryside, the food, the free refills. And Darcy, like, the sense of family. Yeah, that too. That too. So like Darcy's like, do you see yourself like having a marriage and kids with me? And he's like, oh no. She said, so like does that mean like marriage or kids? She said something. The way that she phrased it was an either or question. And he was like, yeah, yep, all of it. Jesse looked at her. Jesse was in that car like, can you shut the fuck up? And I was also like, please shut up. Then Darcy is getting him to the airport. The traffic is moving slowly. He is like, can you just drive? She's like, I'm literally just driving. That I mean, I'm able to talk, but like me talking won't, like I won't turn and look and crash, and like I can talk and drive. That's probably something that I mastered, okay? And she's like, I'm gonna get you there. The traffic's just moving a little bit slowly. And he having a temper tantrum and shit in the car, and I'm like, Jesse, I think you're the one who needs to work on your behavior, okay? But in the end, she gets him to the airport. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is, you know that this is the TV show for her to leave her car at departures and be able to run in and say bye and hug him and kiss him and hop on him and do all of that with nobody in that car. Because where I live, they would have gave your ass a ticket. It is police outside. All they are not. They are not here for your bullshit. So I don't know. But he's like, you were just gonna let me run away. You were just gonna let your man walk away. She runs in and gives him a hug and kisses him. And I'm like, but you were so just invested and ready to get to your flight that you didn't even want her to talk while she was driving. But now you got enough time to, I love you. Ooh, yeah. Okay. 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 So that's the end of their story. They're together still. They love each other. They're happy. Amazing. So moving on to Rachel and John. Rachel is still stupid, and John is still shady. Um, they go on a Ferris wheel. She's crying. She's like, maybe we can do the fiance visa. If I think that's what it's called. That'll get them there quicker. But the spousal visa might be uh more. It might work out better. And she's like, well, I can't come to London for a long time. Somebody on Twitter was like, so he lives with his mother. He has a job, but he can't like get her to like London sooner. Like he can't pay for her flight and do all of that. Like, so she crying. He's like, well, you come back, we get married, then you'll be my wife, and then we can apply for the spousal visa, and they'll have to let me in, hopefully, because I'm your husband. Okay, they don't. Okay, and I don't know if that's gonna work out. So in the next scene, they go and they meet John's best friend Mark. And Mark is a no nonsense motherfucker. Mark said, I'm not having any of the shit that y'all are putting out, okay? No. Rachel says, yeah, we got engaged. Mark is like, oh, you think that that's what y'all want to do? You don't think that it's just the novelty of being together? The newness of it? John, you ain't even about relationships and commitments. Mark says in his little cutaway, I'm more worried about Rachel and her children than John because she's got more to lose. I'm like, damn, who fucks with you, John? Who in your life fucks with you? John said that he has known this man since he was 13 years old. Mark know you, okay? So Mark wasn't saying nothing but the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, okay? Anyway, so John's like, yeah, I know that I've had open relationships in the past. I've had commitment problems, two open relationships, but I'm in love. And Rachel look at him like, huh? you've had open relationships. That's gross. And she's like, that's open cheating. Like, why would you want to do that? He's like, I mean, well, it's just what the agreement was. And she's like, that's gross. And I don't know, it just seemed like Mark had like a little bit of a smirk on his face, which kind of made me like reevaluate this man's, because I'm like, he's sitting there listening to y'all and he just like, just a little, and I don't appreciate that. I don't think that that's what you should do if you John's best friend. So, John and Rachel the next day go talk, and she asks about the open relationships. He's like, well, some people have husbands or boyfriends, and what do you call friends with benefits? Do you have friends with benefits in America? And what do you call them when it's with someone who has, a husband? And she's like, it's married friends with benefits. And he's like, I mean, well, that was just our agreement. And she's like, well, I don't believe in that. I've had trust issues in the past. He's like, I don't get why you think that how you've been hurt in the past is going to dictate how I treat you. I don't think that that is what she was talking about. I think that she meant, well, what I hope she meant is that your past actions make me think that you might hurt me. Because if you've had commitment commitment issues, which I don't know what that means, and faithful issues, then how do I know that not me, you won't go out and have another commitment issue? We engage and you say, oh yeah, me and my fiance have an open relationship. That's not what we doing. That's not what you want. Okay? That's not what you want. Anyway, so he's like, I'm here for you. I love you. I'm always gonna be here if you need me. Okay? And that was nice. And she cries. And then in the next scene, they go to the airport. They're sad. Everyone's sad. She's crying. She kisses him. He kisses Lucy. And then, she gets on the plane and goes. So, oh, when Rachel and John's love story come to an end for now. Moving on, I think I should have one person left who I always say for last. Ricklin! Oh, Ricklin! Ricklin, he's a whore. So we're here with Ricky. And Ricky is about to go on a trip with Jimena. I can't even say this shit without laughing. He's about to go on a trip with Jimena. He brings the ring that he was going to use to propose to Melissa. He says that tonight is the night that I say what I need to say about my involvement with Melissa. I'm here to lay it all out on the table. Okay, I'm gonna lay it all out on the table. So, they get on the boat. She's really excited. I don't know if she acting sometimes like she really, really like him or she really does like him, but if she do, both of these people move too fast. You're not supposed to move that fast in a relationship. It's dumb. Anyway, so they're on the boat. Ricky tells her that I have something important to tell you tonight. It's really serious. Jimena is like, oh, I wonder what it is. Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye. I don't know why that was so funny to me, but anyway. So she's like, it's a lot of things running through my head, but I think he might propose. And I'm like, oh, Jimena, please, because this ain't what you want. Okay. So they get there, it's nighttime, they're sitting there, they're eating, they haven't even eaten, they're drinking, okay? And he's like, okay, Jimena, serious, I really like you, I really like you. And she's like, okay, uh-huh. He's like, but I have something to tell you. And she's like, okay, uh-huh. And he's like sweating and shit. And she like, can you hurry up and tell me? Because the suspense is not what I'm here for, okay? So he's like, I came to Colombia for someone else. And she looked hurt. She really did. And he's like, the name of that person is Melissa. And she like, the Melissa that the name that you called me a couple of days earlier, that Melissa, she from here? Yeah, she from here. She like, okay. I think I'm about to hop on up. And he like, whoa. I got something else to say. Now, I wouldn't have said this part because I don't know, but I probably wouldn't have said it. He's like, and I came here. Did he say I came here to propose? Or did he say I came here because I was in love with her and I was talking to both of you at the same time? He said one of the two. And she's she like, so why are you not sitting here with Melissa? He's like, well, me and Melissa didn't hit it off. We didn't have that connection. And she like, oh, Melissa was distant, so you went to your plan B, Jimena. Jimena, you got me up here looking like a motherfucking fool, and that's not what we about to do today. She like, you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? Done. 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 You lied. You liar. You had me up here grooving and vibing with you. I was being everything to you. I was giving my all to you and shit. And you out here Melissa? Nah, big homie. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop on up out this seat and I'm gonna go that way, okay? She was crying and shit. He blinking and shit. So that's it, I think. I hope, I pray because I'm done. I think that I've talked about everybody. If I haven't, then I'm a horrible YouTuber and I suck. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this review, please comment, subscribe, share, do whatever you want, boo boo. My name is Brielle. I make beats, I sing songs. If you like what you see, then ride along. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Okay.